Hi, Ginger here with another scrapbookpal.com video for you. Today we're going to be creating this super cute little card. I've got this darling little gnome on here on the front, and I did put him on an action wobble, a little mini one that I had in my stash. So this is a A2 size card. It's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 top folding, and then this is the inside. So I'm going to show you what we're going to use today. We are going to be showcasing this super cute new stamp and die set from My Favorite Things. It's called Hangin' with My Gnomies. Oh my gosh, how cute, right? We got the cute little house, the little gnomes here. And when the first time I saw this stamp set, I thought, oh my gosh, this little dude needs to be on an actual wobble. He's like, yay. We got some cute sentiments here and some little ladybugs, some florals, and mushrooms. Darling. So, and there is a matching die that we're going to be using as well. We're also going to be using some Scrapbook Adhesives 3D foam squares. I like to buy the combination pack so I get the big ones and the little ones. I'm going to be using a simple sentiment strip banner here from Fawn. My design papers came from My Favorite Things, so we're going to be using some papers out of that. We'll also be using a simple stitched hillside border from Fawn, and then kind of some sort of a nesting stackable stitched oval die. This is the one I had in my stash. Some ink, some VersaMark, some Distress Oxide in Tumbled glass, some glue, some Copic markers, and all that good stuff. So I went ahead and saved time. I cut all my pieces and I went ahead and stamped and colored my images because number one, I am not the best Copic colorer, but you know, I enjoy it. But these are the markers that I used, and everything will be listed below in the description box of the video, as well as the stamp set and all the other products that I use. You can pick up those at scrapbookpal.com, and the links are in the description. So let's get started. So again, my card base is white, and it's 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2, so it makes it a top folding card. And then I used a stitched rectangle die to cut my design paper. So that's going to layer right on here. And then I cut the white oval out of the largest oval, just so it fits on here. And any size you have will work. You just want to be able to fit whatever images you want to use on the front there. And then I took, since they're nesting, I took the next size down and layered them together to cut out like a little frame just to go around, just to break it up from the stripe paper, just to make it stand out a little bit more. And then I also took another piece of this cute little green and cut out another oval the same size, the largest one, and then I used the Fawn stitched hillside border and made a little hilltop, and we're going to layer those two pieces together to be the little grass for our cute little images. I always like to add something on the inside of my cards, and just to make it simple, I usually just use the leftover pieces that I have of my design paper and then the solid cardstock that I use, which again is this from Fawn. This is a 3/4 inch piece, and this is a 1/2 inch piece. We're going to layer those two together, and then we're going to attach them to the inside of our card, just along the bottom here. It just kind of, you know, jazzes up the inside a little bit. I like to do something on the inside. So we're going to go ahead and put those two together and do the inside first. And I'm just going to layer those together with some wet glue. And again, this is art glitter glue. You can purchase this at scrapbookpal.com. And I'm going to line that up. I like to make my little strips just a little bit bigger, so then when I go to add them, I can cut the excess off. That way I know it's even with the card. And I'll take my scissors and just trim off the excess. Okay, so the inside is done. Now we're going to go ahead and add our panel here to the front. And if you don't have a stitched rectangle die, you can just cut your layering piece to 4 by 5 1/4. That's what this measures out to be. I just like the little stitching detail. Not that it shows up very much on the rainbow paper, but what can I say? It's pretty cute. Okay, so we have the front panel done. Now we're going to go ahead and work on our oval. Now on the sample, what I did is I wanted to break up the white and make it look like a little sky. So I just took the Distress Oxide ink here, and I used tumbled glass. I think I might have said broken china, but it's tumbled glass. And my blending brush, and I really, whatever I had left on the blending brush is what I added to the top portion here. So we'll go ahead and do that. Again, you can add more if you want, but I just wanted just a slight color. And I don't really care if it's kind of blotchy because it's going to look like like clouds. And I don't need to go all the way down because we're going to add our grass layer. It's just like so. I'm going to go ahead and take the bottom and attach that as well. I'm just adding this with some wet glue. Like so. Now we're going to go ahead and add our cute little images to the front of this. So I'm going to, again, I went ahead and stamped and cut out my images and colored them so you don't have to watch me color because, again, I'm not the fastest color and I'm not the best, but they turned out pretty cute. So I'm going to add my little mushroom here. But I think before that, because I kind of want this maybe to hang over a little bit, I'm going to add the little ring on here first. So let's add this. There we go. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and add our little images. And I'm just going to use wet glue on these that are going to be in the background. These images are so cute. Two little flowers here I'm going to add down on the bottom, but I think I will add a little pop dot on the back of each one of those. Little glue along the bottom edge. And I'll put the other one on the other side. I mean, look at this cute little worm. Can you stand it? I can't stand it. He's pretty cute. we'll just add him with some glue. And we'll add a cute little ladybug right here. I think before we do that, I want to add that little trail. So let's get our little stamp out. Super cute. There's 3 different ones you can use. I like the little curly one, of course. So I'm just going to use a stamp block and hope for the best, because I'm not the best stamper, people. So we're going to go ahead and put him right there. And I'm going to use the Lawn Fawn Jet Black ink. So cute. Okay, now we can add our cute little ladybug. Super cute. And I'm going to add another ladybug to the inside as well, because we have 2. We might as well put one on the inside. Maybe I'll stamp that little trail again, because that's pretty cute, and why not, right? I'm probably pushing my luck here, stamping 2 images with a block. Lord. Eek. All right, success. And we got our other little bug here, so cute. Oh yeah, looks adorable. Alrighty, so now we got this, we got all this ready to go, and all we need is our little dude. Now, I have these in my stash. These are Action Wobbles. They come in 2 sizes. This is the mini one. If you don't have that, he would look super cute. Just popped on some foam tape. Popped up on some foam tape. Yeah, lost my words there for a second. But since I have these, and I'm gonna go ahead and use them. So they're sticky back, super easy. But you know what? Before I put that on there, I'm going to take my wet gel pen and just add a few little highlights to this little dude. Otherwise, it'll be really hard to put those on there. Just, you know, because we can. Oh my God, he's so cute. There we go. Okay. Now, back to the actual. Now, if you want, you can take a black glaze pen and just go over his little eyes just to make him stand out a little bit more, but I don't trust myself, so I did on the first one. I was a little on the edge, I think. So I'm just going to stick this on the back of my little dude. Cute little gnome. And then we're going to put him on here. But I want to go ahead and add this first. And I'm going to use some foam tape, again, Scrapbook Adhesives, to add this to the front of the card. Okay. Take off the backing. I want to make sure I leave room for my sentiment, so I'm going to scoot this up a little bit closer to the top and just have it even on the left and the right. That looks pretty good. And then we'll press it down. All right, here's my little sentiment I picked out. It says, "There's gnome one like you." I went ahead and stamped it on some black cardstock with the VersaMark ink, and I used some Fawn white embossing powder, and then I heat set it, and then I trimmed off the left edge just so it would be, I could make it flush with here. And we're gonna put that on there just like that. And I think I'll use some foam squares as well. Maybe I'll use this foam tape. Yeah. And we'll put it right there. Cuteness. Okay, now we can add our cute little gnome. But let's, yeah, better add him next. And again, you can use some foam tape on him. He would look super cute, but again, when I saw this little guy, he just screamed action wobble. So there it is, right? I mean, seriously, consider playing this all day. Cuteness. All right, let's go ahead just to add some extra little oomph to our cute little card, our little gnome and our little scene. We're going to use our white gel pen and add some little highlights. I did put some polka dots on my mushroom. You could also use some white Nuvo drops instead of my gel pen. That'd be cute. I'm not going to put any on him. We'll add a couple to the sunflowers. All right, looks pretty cute. Goodness, 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 goodness. Okay, now the last thing I want to do, I want to put something here to fill up this little corner. So I've got some glitter drops in White Blizzard, and I'm just going to add those to the front just because, you know, it's a gnome and he's cute, and why not, right? Maybe we'll put one down here. Yep. All right. Super cute, isn't it? Oh my God, he's adorable. So there's the one I made earlier, and here's this one. Super cute. Oh my goodness. And then on the inside. So there you go, everybody. That's the cute little "There's Gnome One Like You" card that we created using these adorable My Favorite Things Hanging with My Gnomies stamp set. And again, you can pick up everything that I used in today's project at scrapbookpal.com, and the links will be listed below. There you have it. Thanks for watching. Bye.